Hey everyone, Justin Palm here with Creative Launch. This is day 18 of the Creative Challenge, and we're talking about getting unstuck creatively. We're talking about shipping stuff. We're talking about doing all the things that we need to do with mindset, with overcoming these roadblocks that are constantly before us. What I'm going to talk about today is related to the last video that I did on lo-fi. And this I can credit to a lady, I don't know her name, but I think you can just look her up on TikTok. And I don't know if she's on the other socials. Cringe Mountain. Cringe Mountain. She is a branding guru. She's unbelievable. I love her so much. She has this thing, this concept that just immediately clicked with me. Here's her theory. It's not a theory. It's really proven out. Any artist that is successful that we see, like comedians or actors or successful people and business people too, have to climb Cringe Mountain before they get to the top. I'm going to pull out the whiteboard here. They have to climb Cringe Mountain before they get to like cool status. So here's an example of, okay, we're just going to do it. This is ripe. This is ripe for a whiteboard. Let me just bear with me here. All right, we're good. We're locked in. Okay. Now, this is the Cringe Mountain thing, and I can't take credit for this, but it's unbelievable. And honestly, it's part of the reason why I'm even filming these and sharing some of this stuff, because I realized I was so deep in my own head. I was overthinking everything. I was trying to have this level of like, it has to be perfect. So here is Cringe Mountain, and here's like, this is like cool. So she's got a couple examples that she uses. She's got a newsletter you should subscribe to. She doesn't spam you. Cringe Mountain, check it out. I'll tag it in the video. We see people like, she's got a couple examples that I'll post Malone, and like how cool, he's got the tattoos, he's just hip and he's rad and he's all the things and he's an amazing performer and he's got all these songs. And so Post Malone, like a lot of people, pretty much everyone would be like, that's a cool guy. You know, he's just cool. He sounds cool. He talks cool. Well, you know, she posted, I don't know if he liked it. I don't know if he, saw it or appreciated it, but she posted his original music video that he did. And I want to be careful what I say, but I mean, it was cringe. And people, I'm going to look back probably 6 months from now and look at my video that I'm making right now and say that this is cringe. But you have to climb this cringe mountain to get to cool. You have to do stuff that's practicing, that's putting stuff out there. And you have to be willing to look a little bit stupid or like say some stupid stuff or put something out there that maybe you're not like super, you think is, you might not think it's really good, but the other people are going to get value from it. But you have to go through like, she was using another example of, and then I'll close with this. Jim Carrey, the actor, he was a comedian at first, Jim Carrey. And she tells the story of when he first went up there to give his very first sketch, not sketch, his, spiel, his show. He was booed off the stage. He was laughed at. He was heckled. He was mocked. He was just thrown out of the place. So he was at that, cringe point where Seinfeld talks a lot about this too. You have to be willing to like put in those reps. And I was talking to a successful vocal singer the other day in the sauna at my athletic club, and he was talking about how they had to spend like 10 years as a band just putting the reps in before they were successful. Now, because, they had to kind of climb the same trajectory. So a lot of times, okay, the last thing I'm going to close with, we see this end result of people and they're cool and they're successful and they're making millions or billions or whatever it is. And they've got all this like art and music and stuff out there. And we're like, man, I wish I could get that, I wish I could get that. Well, they had to do this. They had to put in those reps. They had to like throw themselves out there to the wolves. I think Jay-Z or someone said the other day, I heard a video where he said, people want to emulate the results, but they don't want to emulate the process. They don't want to emulate the process to go through to get the results. They want to be famous, known, playing stadiums, opening for Taylor Swift. They want the money, they want all those things and the recognition, but they don't want the process that those people went through to get there. So Cringe Mountain is just an awesome, thing, and it's helped me a lot. So thank you to the lady who did that. I should have looked up her name before this, but it's just a great concept.